Your day already has a problem in it. You do not know which one yet. The difficult person, the thing that breaks, the call that goes the wrong way. It is out there somewhere in the next 16 hours waiting, and there are only two ways to meet it. Ambushed and resentful, asking why this is happening to you. Or ready because you saw it coming and because some quiet part of you has already said yes to the whole day, the hard parts included. This is not about predicting the future. It is about deciding right now who you will be when the day stops cooperating. Because the day you wanted is not the day you are going to get. And the morning is where you make peace with that or spend the next 16 hours at war with it. Almost 2,000 years ago, the Emperor of Rome wrote himself an instruction for exactly this moment, not a comforting one, a bracing one. Begin the morning, Marcus Aurelius told himself by saying this. Today I will meet the meddler, the ungrateful, the arrogant, the dishonest, the envious, the unkind. He listed them on purpose by name before breakfast, not to feel sorry for himself, to take away their power to surprise him. Notice what he was doing. He was not predicting his enemies. He was rehearsing his own composure. He understood that what wounds you is rarely the difficulty itself. It is the difficulty you did not expect, arriving while you were defenseless, telling yourself the day was supposed to be easy. The Stoics had a name for this practice, the premeditation of adversity. You walk through the likely friction of the day in advance while the stakes are low and your mind is clear, so that when it arrives, it meets a person already standing, not one knocked flat. So the first move of a disciplined morning is almost ungrateful. You look at the day and you say, quietly, something will go wrong today, probably more than one thing, and I have already decided how I will stand when it does. But there is a deeper move and a harder one that goes beyond merely bracing for the day, because you can prepare for a day and still resent it. You can be ready and still bitter that you were not handed something better. A philosopher named Friedrich Nietzsche pushed past readiness into something stranger. He called it amor fati, the love of one's fate. His formula for a great life, he wrote, was to want nothing to be other than it is. Not in front, not behind, not for all eternity. Not merely to bear what is necessary, he said, but to love it. Sit with how radical that is. Not to tolerate the day you got, to love it. To stop holding out for the easier life that was never coming and to pour yourself fully into the actual one, friction and all. Because the day you are resenting is not a rehearsal. It is your life happening right now in the only form it was ever going to take. The person who waits for a better day to begin loses every day in the waiting. The disciplined person takes the day in front of them, the difficult, imperfect, uncooperative day, and decides to make it theirs. Here is what changes when you hold both of these at once. You stop being ambushed because you stopped pretending the day owes you ease. You expected friction, so when it comes, it is not a betrayal. It is just Tuesday. You meet it with the part of you that already knew it was coming. You stop waiting to be in the mood, in the right circumstances, in the good week to finally show up. There is no better day arriving. There is this one. Amor fati is not resignation. It is the opposite. It is throwing your whole weight behind the life you actually have instead of mourning the one you do not. And you stop letting the difficult people and broken plans decide your inner weather. Marcus could not control the meddler or the ingrate. Neither can you. What you can control is whether you meet them already standing. That choice is not made in the moment of conflict. It is made now in the quiet before the day has thrown a single thing at you. You are not asking for an easy day. You are becoming someone a hard day cannot knock down. So meet the day you got, out loud if it helps. I expect friction today, and I have already decided how I will stand. I will not be ambushed by a difficulty I could have foreseen. I take this day, the real one, not the one I wish I had. I stop waiting for a better day to begin. I pour myself fully into the life that is actually here. I will not let a difficult person decide who I am. I begin ready and willing. That is the practice, not a perfect day. A decision to meet the imperfect one already standing and to want it fully because it is the only one you get. If this set your feet for the day, stay with this channel. Every morning, one disciplined hour to begin. And tonight, the other end of the same day. Tonight you learn how to close it well, the way monks have for 1500 years, finishing the day complete instead of merely emptied. Come back this evening for it. Begin disciplined, end reflective. Now go meet the day you got. Go.